Also new at 5, 2 Mormon missionaries, one with ties to Idaho Falls, were held captive by someone they were trying to witness to last week in Albuquerque. And now the two are speaking out about the situation, which could have turned dangerous if they hadn't escaped. Matt Howerton reports.
This has really brought me so much joy.
Their faith is strong. Elders Zuniga Delgado and Michael Whitaker serve the Mormon church. They try to share their faith around Albuquerque, a job that isn't always easy. They often encounter people who are hostile to them.
If we feel strongly like we should stay away from a certain area, then we try to avoid going to that area. We have to be careful.
Last week, Whitaker and Delgado's faith was tested. Court documents say they were invited into Erwin Smith's apartment where things took a dangerous turn. Police say Smith held them hostage and began to physically batter them by punching, kicking, and elbowing them. At one point, investigators say Erwin got a knife and began making stabbing motions towards the back of their heads and said, "I'm going to kill you guys and hide your bodies in the bathtub."
The Spirit really comforted us. Really what we did at that point was just try to calm them down.
This all happened over 3 hours until Whitaker and Delgado made a break for the door and escaped. They flagged down a police officer who then took Smith into custody. Yet even after their lives were placed in danger, both Elder Whitaker and Delgado were back on the street going door to door the next day, their faith unshaken.
It's the nature of the work. Sometimes, yeah, it doesn't turn out pleasant, but in all honesty, it's those people that we're trying to help out the most.
Well, that was very polite and tactful and gracious, and
they handle it very nicely. Yeah. And you know, I know one of the missionaries, Mark Delgado, left from Idaho Falls around a year ago or so. He lived with the family just around the corner from me for about a year. Went through the BYU Idaho Pathway program, decided to go on a mission. Imagine my surprise seeing this young man that I knew in this report, but he's really matured a lot and proud of how he handled the situation.
This sounds like they handled it very well.
Yeah.
Very scary.